Our goal has always been to use clever math to come up with leading indicators, things that can help you before the fact. All of our indicators are designed to be leading indicators. The outside ones down here, these are leading indicators by design. They look at values not yet obtained, and then they recalculate the S&P and show some discrepancy between the current value and the implied value. Other than this, I don't even know of any other leading indicators that actually even exist, because all indicators are pretty much price action, which is always a lagging indicator. Price action only tells you the story after the fact. So I don't know. Does anybody know of a leading indicator out there outside of our tool set? Our goal has always been to use clever math to come up with leading indicators, things that can help you before the fact. Nobody's really come up with something. Ichimoku cloud. How is that a leading indicator? I mean, I've heard of it. I know what it is though. How's it calculated? It's calculated on averages, not really leading. Okay, so it's just another price action indicator. RSI, regular divergence, and hidden tend to be leading. Now, they're still not leading. RSI is not a leading indicator though. Remember, RSI is based on historic price action, so it doesn't actually project anything other than what price has previously done. Leading indicator would be something that's guessing what price could be. So resilient, like RSI goes negative when the range gets bigger and bigger and bigger to the downside, and then occasionally it'll pop back up, and then it can say, well, it led the move because it reversed there. Well, it doesn't, because it doesn't tell you this is the point it reverses. It's just when it stretches too far, people like subjectively say, okay, probably can reverse from here. In reality, you need something that's going to move up first, and then before the move happens, it calculates like an event. So RSI based on previous price action, not calculating something that hasn't happened yet. So my question is, something that makes implications on what the move could be, not viewing what the move has been. Yeah, that's my question. The divergence of RSI. Okay, what does that mean? So you're making an inference on price action divergence. Divergence is also not leading indicator, but your observation is that price could respond because of it, but you're not really calculating against something that hasn't happened. Like my calculation with ARB is like Nvidia is going to move 40 points. Therefore, the S&P is undervalued that 40 points. Divergence is, yes, it's observable price action discrepancy. Can be, you're using arbitrage in that example. Yes. So anytime you use arbitrage, you're the leading indicator, your interpretation, but the indicator itself is not. So you're not wrong by using something as arbitrage. Divergence is good. So anytime you notice that's like the components move up and the index moves down, you've recognized an opportunity. Yes. Divergence, yes. But the indicator is not the leading part. The extra part is you observing the upper part of the chart, which is the index itself. So by definition, is there an indicator that does all of that together? Is my question.